So no matter what, I'm going to make sure I take my time and do it right. Hey, Senior, come take a look at this. Come take a look.
That's going to look hot.
Look good with that mesh inlaid in there?
I'm glad we went that way.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm glad I thought of that.
That's why you're the boss.
That's why I'm the boss. Before we get out of here, let me just throw that tank on. I want to see what that tank looks on there, and just lay that fender on there. I just want to get a look. You know, I got to tell you, we kind of got off to a slow start on this here project, but I tell you what, today we kicked some butt. And I think, you know, if we can keep going the way we're going with this, then I think we're going to be okay. That's going to look good, huh? That looks great, man. That's good. I'm glad we did that, you know? That looks great.
Look good.
Let's get out of here.
Next time on American Chopper.
This is the moment.
Hopes are high.
Let it rock. Let's rip.
And spirits soar.
Dun, dun, dun.
As OCC's battle to build the POW MIA bike rages on. But design changes.
You gotta be kidding me.
And last-minute setbacks.
We'll just change everything.
Bring Paul Sr.'s patriotic tribute.
Somebody's gonna be getting their ass whipped.
Crashing to an end.
What the hell, Mikey?
The strife.
Smash his head into the fender.
The struggle.
Jackass.
The skill. Next time on American Chopper.
This is just about the worst construction job I think I've ever come across in my entire life.
This week on Monster House.
Hold still. Don't move.
It's a trip back in time as Steve and his band of merry men attempt to send this ranch-style home back to the days of Robin Hood.
This is definitely a monster build.
I'm not gonna just give up that fight.
This week, Robin Hood is in the house. We're building the Sherwood Forest Monster House.
Our house was plain and simple. It was safe and normal. It was nice and sweet, but we all agreed we could use a change. And then something happened that was very strange, 'cause a van showed up, all our stuff went flying, and my mom was crying till the job was done. Now it's a monster house. It's a monster house. It's a monster house, and we all just love it. It's a monster house.
Meet Bob and Shannon Nellis.
There she goes. There she goes. Go on.
Not only do they live here, they work here.
So I'm going to email back that that's approved then, Bob. Bob and I do promotional items for companies. So we do any kind of imprinted item that you could think of.
The Nellis' neighborhood shares its name with a famous forest in merry old England.
I am Robin Hood.
The outlaw of Sherwood?
Sherwood Forest is the area we live in.
I don't really know why it's called Sherwood Forest, but there's a few streets like Nottingham Place and...
With a forest-sized property of their own, they're looking for a little guidance.
We thought you guys would take us where we're going to go next.
We thought our house could use a little monsterization.
Oh, Robin, can you save them?
We can try.
To bring this legend to life, Steve summons monster designer Oscar Albuerne.
All right, Oscar, thank you very much. Welcome back. It's good to see you. We have a family. They want a monster house. They live in a neighborhood called Sherwood Forest, and immediately I start thinking Robin Hood.
Absolutely.
So what are you thinking? Robin Hood, think big.
Well, it looks like they have a lot of trees around there. Why don't we try and bring some of that, forest into the house?
Okay.
Maybe we start off by flanking the doors with some trees out here.
Some big, beefy trees, though.
Big, beefy trees, and let's bring the trees on the inside. Let's go on each corner of that room,
To give this home that forest feel, 2 giant trees will frame the outside of the dining room. Inside, the corners will be covered by tree trunks.
We need some place where you can actually get, the ale or the meat in there, so...
In this area back here, that closet he's got, why don't we turn that into a bar? That could be like Friar Tuck's
Just
bar.
Bust this wall out right there?
Yeah.
We'll break through the wall and turn the utility closet into Friar Tuck's bar.
I think we need to build another table. This table right here is just not going to fit.
We'll give him a nice awesome dining room table.
We can
something
build
that's rustic.
something. Yeah, we can build something
that's rustic for them,
The traditional dining table will be replaced with a slab of wood mounted to a boulder.
When you're eating out there and drinking out there, you're under a canopy of trees.
Right.
And what would really be awesome?
Okay.
Let's rip the roof open. We'll have a big skylight that retracts back.
That makes me happy. Now, that's exactly what I'm talking about. Something just big and crazy. That's definitely going to freak some people out.
We'll install a retractable skylight so our homeowners can dine under the stars.
If we're going to be outside with the trees, we need to do something more than just that. So what else can we do?
No, I agree. We're going to do the trees, and we have some trees in the back. Might as well just throw a deck on top there as well. Nothing better than having a bird's eye view, just like those guys did in the forest, of what's happening down below.
Up above, a rooftop deck will be built, supported in part by our giant trees.
Tis Monday.
Our Robin Hood of remodeling summons his merry men. Steve Ring, general contractor. Joseph Lavolsi, structural welder. Steve Humke, Disney Imagineer. Doug DeTroy, general contractor. And Marty Coronel, structural welder. If these outlaws can shoot a bullseye by midnight Friday, they'll each receive tools from Porter Cable, Delta, ESOP, and Autodesk worth over $6,000.
Good morning.
Morning.
How are you?
Good.
We're going to take over your house for a week. I need those keys.
Great.
Any last requests?
Try not to ruin the place.
We will do our best.
Okay.
Enjoy the Fleetwood.
Thank you.
Okay, guys, come on in. It's time to get to work. Okay, guys, first of all, welcome to Monster House and congratulations. Get ready to work hard. This probably will be one of the hardest weeks you've ever had. The homeowners are into the Robin Hood thing, so what we're going to do is we're going to turn this room into Sherwood Forest. Looking good?
Great.
Okay. We're going to break this wall out. One of the first things we have to do is a lot of demo. It's our Friar Tuck's bar right there. So we've got a little closet utility room over there. We'll knock this wall out, give them this counter, and that's going to be the Friar Tuck's bar. Another thing we're going to do in all four corners, we're going to put trees in this room to make this feel like you're in Sherwood Forest. And obviously this table's not going to work, so we're going to build them another dining room table to feel like they're having dinner out in the forest. Got a big stone there, big rock, big slab right there. That's up to us to build, so that's going to be another one of the projects. Now, what do you guys think? Do you really feel like you're outdoors? I don't feel like I'm outdoors at all, so we've got one more thing we're going to do. If you'll excuse me, let me jump up here. Right up here, guys, we're going to put a big hole in the ceiling with a retractable skylight. All right. Good? Good enough?
Awesome.
All right. Follow me outside. Got one more small detail. It shouldn't be a whole lot of work. It's just a big rooftop deck. You've got your retractable roof, trees coming all over there. Sherwood Forest rooftop deck right there. So, not that big of a build. And most importantly, it's got to be monster. And it's got to be done by Friday night at midnight. So there you go, guys. First things first, grab your safety gear, get your tools. It's time for some demo. Yeah. All right? Here we go. Time to tear some stuff up, guys. I haven't swung this thing in a long time.
Oh, insulation.
Dirty job, but someone's got to do it.
All right, nice. Nothing like starting your week off with a little demo.
Can you hug this one over? It was really hard work.
So far, so good.
The team's two welders will take on the most monumental task of this build, the two 20-foot-high trees. Because they'll also have to support the deck, the city is requiring them to be made of 8-inch square structural steel columns, each weighing over 700 pounds. They're also required to have an on-site welding inspector.
Any structural welding in LA City, you have to have an LA deputy inspector.
Joe and Marty start off by welding base plates to the columns. Next, they'll have to weld pencil steel rings to form the trunks and tube steel rods to create the branches. When they're done, the steel skeletons will be wrapped in plastic lath, then bark skins made of polyurethane.
We're good. My name's Marty Coronel. I live in Valencia. I'm a certified welder. I kind of started welding by accident. The state said they would pay for my schooling if I did a non-gender traditional field. I got into it and I ended up being good at it and I liked it a lot. So I thought, why not?
Look, I think I've only worked with 2 girls in my whole working career.
And you were loving every second of it.
Yes, I was.
Because we smell better generally.
But back in the house, things don't smell so rosy. The team has discovered a problem with the framing. The beams that support the ceiling are supported by...
You've got all these beams going across?
Not much.
They need to be held up by something more than just a block of wood. They need to have 4x4 posts holding them up. I'm dying to see if you show me what's up there under these beams right here.
You want to see real
I'd like to see it.
let's find out.
Nothing.
We're doing more exploration in the house, and we're running into more surprises. It's construction that is not by the code. It is pretty Mickey Mouse.
They decide to rip off all the drywall to make sure this room has no more hidden secrets.
We have an obligation not only to finish our build, but to bring whatever we're working on up to code.
And just to keep things interesting, this team has 3 Steves. Foreman Steve, Contractor Steve, and Art Director Steve.
What a mess.
But there's only one Doug.
It looked real easy at first, and then, oh no, it got worse and worse. My whole life's been involved in wood and demolition and renovation. We run into problems like this once in a while, and we deal with it and battle through it and do the best we can, just like we're doing now.
With the drywall gone, things get even uglier. A load-bearing wall they assumed was there doesn't exist, and the support rafters that should sit on that wall have been extended with 2x4s nailed into a shake roof.
Once we pulled down the drywall, there was no beams or anything structural to hold up the roof.
Trying to put a deck and a movable skylight and everything else on the roof at that point would have been a dangerous endeavor.
This room was built either by the people who live here now or who they bought it from. This used to be a patio. They built this room. Looks like just a couple homeboys on the weekend. All right. I need you to think about this. I need you to be honest with me and don't give me any BS answers, because this is going to basically tell the story of this rest of this week.
Yeah.
What do you think, and how long do you think it would take if we just went up there, ripped all this plywood off, and hung this the right way and got this to the point that we need to be for the engineering to apply?
You're probably better off
doing it that way?
Strip the roof, it's rolled roofing. We can get some sledgehammers up here, bust it off the joists, pull the joists out, and make everything nice.
Steve calls a meeting to see what the rest of the team wants to do.
Basically, we can't go any further with this lid. So, what do you guys think we should do at this point?
Rip it off. Tear it off. Tear it all off. It's going to take us longer to keep meddling around with it and just ripping it off and doing it right.
We could probably demo it in 45 minutes and then be done with it, and we're ready to put in the time. So that's what it's going to take, time. More time.
So basically, as it stands right now, we're damn near rebuilding that entire room. It's only Monday afternoon, and we are already officially screwed. One thing after the other keeps happening, and that's why we're in this position. That is the crap that we have been dealt today. And you thought all the demo was done. You guys home? How you doing? Well, right now what we're doing is definitely not what we planned to do.
Well, don't be nervous.
Really? Trust me, I don't want to be up here. You know any good roofers?
Over on the sidelines, Marty is still working on the first base plate.
Basically, I'm just finishing welding these all the way around. That one's got the base plate welded all the way around. It's 3 passes on each side. And then hopefully we can stand them up real quick. Well, maybe not.
By 7:30, the old dining room is just about gone.
What'd you guys do? I only left you alone for a few minutes. God!
I told you boys like to destroy things.
You know, when you said skylight, this is not what we had in mind, I didn't think. Oh.
So far, day one, we have done more work today than a lot of teams have done this time on a Thursday. So, this is going to be a rough week. This is not a good sign. Not a good way to start.
Most car companies use crash test dummies to study the effects of accidents on drivers and passengers. It makes sense to be concerned about the people inside your cars. But what about the people outside? What kind of company is concerned about them?
Of spring. Now available in a baby wipe with the fresh scent of spring blossom from Pampers. Because scent affects how a baby feels.
He teaches high school geography in Tucson. She's a mom, balancing work and what's for dinner. And this is Take On Orbitz, the game that pits other travel services against Orbitz.com.
Today's contestants need a 4-star hotel in Manhattan near Central Park. Ready? Go. That new Orbitz neighborhood matrix makes it easy to find the right hotel.
Next time, Orbitz.
Honey, does this make me look fat?
You betcha.
In the time it takes to pull out the sleeper sofa, you could save hundreds on car insurance. Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more.
We're going to make accounts payable exciting again. That's what we need to do, people.
In the time it takes to clean out your desk, you could save hundreds on car insurance. Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more.
Honey, what's wrong?
I don't know, all of a sudden I feel really, really sad. Don't know.
I'm Bruce Parry, and I'm going tribal, as I discovered a remote tribe with a history of cannibalism.
Going Tribal, tomorrow at 10 on the Discovery Channel.
Here's what's brewing on the next all-new Dirty Jobs.
What's the process?
Well, basically, you open the lid and you put the hops in.
It's complicated, I see. Threading a needle with a sausage.
Oh, crap.
What are you doing?
I'm sexy chicken.
How do you do that? Just a couple of guys squeezing the crap out of chicks.
Dirty Jobs, a salute to the folks who make civilized life possible for the rest of us. Tomorrow at 9, only on the Discovery Channel.
Did you know that 9 out of 10 people need a new mattress? Hi, I'm Neil from the Leeds Mattress Stores, and I want to take out the confusion of buying your next new mattress. You've seen Sealy, including Posturepedics, advertised elsewhere at $5.99. I'll show you the same mattress in my store for only $3.99. Leeds will make your financing easy, and all of our mattress sets include frame and delivery. So come see me or call Neil with the deal at the Leeds Mattress Stores. I won't be beat. Call 1-800-GO-LEEDS for a store near you.
Own a timeshare or campground membership? Turn it into cash.
Timeshares Only got us our full asking price before our next monthly payment was due.
Timeshares Only is the nation's largest, #1 most successful timeshare agency, representing properties from the biggest names in the industry.
No one sells more timeshares.
Call now and receive a free information kit, including 10 secrets to timeshares. You owe it to yourself to work with the best.
Don't delay. Call 800-430-2343 now.
Tuesday hath come.
Good morning.
Morning, day two. Today, we're going to start adding instead of subtracting.
But to rebuild the roof, they'll need lumber that they don't have. After calling in the order, they shift their focus to the other dining room projects. Contractor Steve and Doug frame out Friar Tuck's bar.
There's just too much to do, too little time to waste.
Actually getting something done around here. I'm a general contractor. I've been a finish carpenter for 20 years before that. And the biggest thing I ever built was, a 20,000 bottle wine cellar.
Art director Steve starts building a tree trunk cabinet.
It's the corner unit that's by Friar Tuck's bar, and we're going to be using that to be a shelf unit, and it's also a tree.
Joe and Marty are still working on base plates for the tree columns, and Joe's getting worried that all this welding is costing time they don't have.
The welding specs are calling out certain areas to be welded, and the inspector is having us add in things.
I am a special effects technician for the motion picture industry. I've been doing it about 6 years, and luckily enough, my first movie was Titanic, and I spent almost a year in Mexico working on that. I've never seen this type of situation where we put this much gusset work at the bottom of a column.
I'm just gonna go ahead and weld it up like it says and be done with it.
At 11:30, the lumber arrives. Engineered structural beams strong enough to support the new roof, the skylight, and the deck. The only problem is that they each weigh over 200 pounds.
Come to me right here. Come on up to me. Come on up to me. There you go.
There it is.
There you go. Now we'll take it, turn it. All right. Are you in? There we go. Hey, all right. All right.
Like
Guys,
the glove.
we are that much closer to getting this thing done.
Yeah, Daddy. Do something. Up on the shoulders, Clark.
Nice, louder.
Go.
Go.
Come on, Doug, you can do You all right?
Yeah, I'll be all right. It's heavy.
Should have stayed in school.
I'm wearing down now.
Here you go. You got your own personal masseuse for a minute.
Great, thanks.
Tucked away in their home office, Bob and Shannon are oblivious to the goings-on out back.
What's up, guys?
Hey.
How you guys doing?
So Steve decides to give them a peek.
Nice to see you.
Good to see you. I know you've been hearing all the commotion out there. I'm going to show you a couple things here, just to kind of give you an idea of the scope of what's going on. Okay. How do you feel about that as your new dining room? I mean, we wanted to bring the outside in a little bit,
God.
We wanted to open it up.
There is no dining room.
Well, we wanted to open it up because the whole goal was, we should open this up and just bring the outside in.
Yeah, my goodness.
I can't recognize it.
That's a souvenir for you guys. I'm gonna let you keep that. And the thing is, it doesn't look much better than that. And after Friday, we're out of here no matter what. So if these guys don't get finished, just to make sure it gets done, I'll leave you some tools, some Time Life books.
That is a lot of junk.
Back outside, Marty finishes the first base plate.
Pretty.
Right now, baby is very happy. She's done her tree.
Beam number 1. Done. Yeah, the girl did it. Yeah. Aw, don't cry. You started in the party late, that's all. I'm gonna come over there and help you out, okay, baby? Speak to the hand.
It's 5:30, and the guys are still working on the support beams for the roof.
We're using the deck lock brackets for our deck connections.
Nice and sweet.
The big issue right now is that tomorrow I've got roofers that'll be here to put a roof on this structure. And it's pretty easy to see that right now that could be a problem.
At 6 o'clock, both base plates are finished. The whole team struggles to roll them into position.
1, 2, 3.
But they quickly realize that the only way to get them standing is to call in a crane. As the sun sets, they finally get to the ceiling joists for the new roof. By the end of day 2, these merry men are still struggling to get to the starting line.
After 40 years of awkward moments,
Nice toe.
Andy Stitzer was a little confused about women.
Are you a virgin? Shut up.
You're a virgin! But with some help from his friends,
He's got this Teen Wolf thing popping off.
Oh.
So we just want to wax him up a little bit.
he'll be completely lost.
No, Kelly Clarkson! Oh, I hate you! Stop smiling, you jerk!
The 40-year-old virgin, rated R, in theaters Friday.
From scuffs on baseboards to soap scum in the bathtub, everyone's finding new places to clean with the Mr. Clean Magic Eraser. Discover 1,001 places to clean. Pass it on.
I promise.
I promise.
I promise to put quality into every vehicle. Like our 8 awards for long-term dependability.
From J.D. Power and Associates.
And I promise to bring you the best cars possible at the best possible price.
That's why we're continuing the GM employee discount on almost every 2005.
And now, for 2006, the GM Total Value Promise. We've lowered prices, added features.
Or redesigned over 50 models. So you get more without paying more.
On the cars and trucks you really want.
Stop treating me like a dead shrub, Nancy. I'm gonna beat this thing.
Eat it once a week. Should be okay. Thanks, Jen. No problem, Nancy.
Ah, hey, look at me.
Ace, the helpful place.
The Patriots are not of this world. They draft well. They scout well. They still have Tom Brady. Quite frankly, that's all you need.
Quite Frankly, with Stephen A. Smith, weeknights at 6:30 Eastern on ESPN2.
On the next Dirty Jobs.
What's the process? Well, basically, you open the lid and you put the hops in.
Crap. What are you doing?
I'm sexy chicken.
Just a couple of guys squeezing the crap out of chicks.
Tomorrow at 9, only on the Discovery Channel.
I'm Bruce Parry, and I'm going tribal, as I discovered a remote tribe with a history of cannibalism.
Going Tribal. Tomorrow at 10. On the Discovery Channel.
Okay, I'm here for real.
Despite last night's push, the new roof still needs sheeting.
We got the team up here right now getting the roof nailed down. I've got the other Steve down below. He's getting the walls built up underneath that we couldn't get started until the framing was done.
At 8:30, a crane arrives to hoist the giant tree columns and set them onto concrete footings that were poured earlier in the week.
Let's get this biatch in the air.
All right.
Bring it down a little.
Bring it down slow. Slowly.
Exactly
Line up the bolt.
I'm good.
This side, I'm good. We're good all the way down. Woo, baby.
There you go.
We're
Put the
high
nuts
enough.
on, Marty.
Good job, guys. Good job.
With one milestone crossed, Steve reminds the team that there's still many more left.
Got a little something for you.
Whoa, no.
Here it is. 2 days, 8 hours, 9 minutes.
Wondering when that was going to come out.
Yeah. Just keep an eye on it. When it hits zeros, you got to put your tools down. All right? Let's get this roof done so that we can start on the deck. All right?
I know we got 2.5 days left, less than that. Just push, push, push. I'm not gonna just give up without a fight.
Despite so many setbacks, the team remains determined to prevail.
But we got to work together, and when one area gets totally blown out of shape, man, we all got to pitch in and make it work.
If you have any other thoughts other than just we're going to do this and it's going to happen, then you're defeated.
It's going to be a hard push.
At 2 o'clock, the last piece of sheeting goes down, but the team barely has time to catch their breath before they're hit with another setback. A city inspector wants all the new framing to be reinforced with blocks and braces.
Every time we turn around, we have one more thing we have to add. Now we got to put speed clips in, and we got to put on the fire blocking, and then he's got to check that off, and then it's just a ridiculous amount of stuff. Basically, we came in here and tried to bring a place up to code, and now we're just getting run through the ringer by the city.
They added that on top of everything else I got to do today.
The team splits up to tackle this new hurdle and start making a frame for the skylight.
We could be on our way out right now, as a matter of fact.
Joe and Marty weld support buckets to the tree columns to hold a front deck beam. It's all for one and one for all.
We just had ourselves a little Friday night push on a Wednesday afternoon.
At 4 o'clock, an outside crew takes over on the roof, and our two welders start turning these beams into trees. Marty steps back and tries her hand at art directing.
Yeah, that bottom one, let's see if we can't kick the bottom out a little bit right there. Yeah, all the way at the bottom. All the way at the bottom. Now push it in at the top of it. Yeah. There you go. I like that. That's cool. Maybe there's an artist somewhere deep down inside, and I just don't know. You know, she hasn't broken out yet, so this is her breakout move.
At 7:30, art director Steve starts busting out another tree cabinet.
I am a commercial artist. I was in Tokyo for a total of 6 years with Walt Disney Imagineering to work on Tokyo Disney Sea. One of the most sophisticated projects was the Animal Kingdom's Tree of Life, and it was just wonderful art directing that.
At nightfall, Joe and Marty are still welding pencil steel tree trunks. Inside, Doug's still blocking and bracing. Out front, our homeowners are trying to figure out what they've gotten themselves into.
You know, Sherwood Forest is like, you know, you got to figure there's going to be trees.
There's going to be trees, and there's got to be like some, like, I don't know, I kind of envision some swinging thing, and he's got to have his hideout place. But what that would look like, I have no idea.
We're lost, really.
EXP is ready for personalization at Scion.com with over 30 Scion accessories.
This is a dishwasher. This is not. Dishwasher. Not. And this is Cascade Complete. Cascade Complete is 30% better at breaking down tough food than whatever you're using. Because pre-washing and pre-rinsing is our job, not yours. After all, this is a dishwasher. This is not. Cascade Complete. Now that's clean.
What can a 75% pay cut teach us about a financial plan?
Jerry gave us notice today.
You get that job in New York?
He's going back home.
Well, isn't he from some small town?
Yeah, he's going to start a free clinic.
Oh.
Could you do it?
What, a clinic?
No, the free part.
Wherever you are financially, we're right there with you. Talk to us. Wachovia.
Honey, what's wrong?
I don't know, all of a sudden I feel really, really sad. Don't.
And important message for users of Vioxx, Celebrex, or Bextra.
I'm attorney Bob Goldwater. Estimates of how many people have been injured by Vioxx, Celebrex, and Bextra keep going up. If you used one of these drugs and had a heart attack or stroke, I want to talk to you.
If you used Vioxx, Celebrex, or Bextra and had a heart attack or stroke, or if someone you know has died, call the law firm of Robert Goldwater right now. You may be entitled to a large cash award. Call 1-800-517-8899 now.
2005 Toyota Tacoma, Motor Trend's Truck of the Year. In stock and value priced right now from the San Fernando Valley's Toyota Dealer of the Year. What a combination. Choose your color. Choose your options. Get a great price. Drive away in a new 05 Tacoma today from Hamer Toyota, the San Fernando Valley's #1 selling Toyota dealer. Great dealer. Great deals. Hamer Toyota, Sepulveda Boulevard in Mission Hills.
It be Thursday.
With only 2 days left, the roof still needs a skylight and the deck hasn't even been started. Inside, the bar and tree cabinets are taking shape, but the table's still a fable. The columns are up, but they've got a long way to go before they look like trees. With the support buckets welded onto the upper trunks, the crane returns to hoist the last deck beam onto the roof.
There we go. Yeah, I like it. It's a little light on this end. I want to kind of go with it. Bring it down a little bit.
I'm in.
I'm in.
Hey!
I love it!
But once again, it's one step forward and 2 steps back.
Hold it. Why are we so up?
Aren't the joists supposed to sit on top of this? Or are you going to put joist hangers?
This needs to go down this whole pipe. We need to lift this thing out, buzz those suckers off, and re-weld them. I cannot. Oh, Joe, I'm sorry, man.
We got 2 new buckets. We're going to have to cut them out and weld on 2 new ones. That'll be about an hour's worth of work.
The buckets were welded on 14 inches too high.
The other night, Joe and I were up there figuring out. I take responsibility because I'm the carpenter, Joe's the welder, and we were figuring out. We flushed everything off so it'd be flush on the top. We forgot about the cantilever coming out the front. Yeah, this one needs to sit lower and the other one hanging out.
We're starting off on a disaster again.
Done it.
Go, Steve.
An hour later, and they're ready for take 2.
All right. Check the level, check all that.
Oh!
Off to the side, art director Steve makes a plywood tabletop look more Robin Hood.
I'm distressing the table for inside their dining room. This is where the big rock comes up in the middle. Yeah, this is a fiberglass rock. I think we're going to be adding on to this so that when this peeks through the top of the table, we'll get the amount of character there, which is our focal point.
At 11, the deck is finally underway.
We're very excited about it!
Rolling towards you.
While the boys up top start installing deck beams, Doug is still slaving down below to get the dining room up to code.
I hate doing this. A monkey could do this stuff, you know what I mean? There ain't no sense in having 2 people put 15-inch pieces of wood in, you know what I mean? Somebody's got to do it. It's just that I wanted to learn some of the other good stuff.
At 1 o'clock, a crew from Rock and Waterscape starts attaching plastic diamond lathe to the tree frames. This lathe will be used to hold sheets of polyurethane bark skin. Rock and Waterscape specializes in this durable, weatherproof material, which is cast from real trees. Marty spent her morning cutting tube steel for the tree branches.
How are we looking on branches over here?
We're looking good. I'm gonna cut this one and we're gonna put the first branch off of that on now.
At 2 o'clock, the crane is back yet again, this time to lift the massive 8x10 retractable skylight.
All right, here we go, guys.
This is the stuff that makes me smile. I'm getting chills, making the hair on the back of my neck stand up.
Oh, there we go. Yep. And now we got our Roll-O-Matic roof ready to be installed.
Inside, Doug's finally finished the bracing, but he doesn't skip a beat before heading outside to cut floor joists for the deck.
He is such a hero. I think he's our hero. He has nailed nails that nobody wants to nail. He has done all the grunt work. Oops. Hey, nice toss. And he's a gentleman to boot.
Our damsel of detail, Jerry Schwartz, rides into the forest.
I'm finally here with the stuff. We're gonna do a fabulous wall treatment. We're gonna take wheat, texture, tons of texture all on the walls. Can't have Sherwood Forest without a bow and arrow.
She's also scored a chandelier that she wants to lower from the deck into the dining room.
That is so cool. This is supposed to come from there, from the sky. And this is gonna be over their rock dining room table. Fabulous, huh?
As day 4 winds down, our band of builders seems to be making some progress. The floor joists are almost done on the deck. Joe is putting branches on the second tree. And Marty finishes up the first one.
Gussets away from being done, and then we have to just finish piping it off so the guys can wrap it. Roar!
By 10, the deck boys have moved on to the railing.
The railing's got to go up before we can get the decking on.
And Maid Marty gets to bark up a tree.
This is exactly what I wanted to do, was like learn some stuff that I'd never worked with before and just do something totally different.
But with only 1 day left, Sherwood Forest has yet to see its first done stamp.
Hi, I'm Steve Watson from Monster House. Let's get this build started. It's an all-new Monster House.
It's Paris or bust. Steve and his all-American crew crank out a French-flavored monster.
It's going to be perfect.
You know, a lot of drama.
You can't just work by yourself.
I don't care, man.
That might have been the nail in the coffin.
Don't miss an all-new Monster House, the Monster Paris House.
Next Monday at 8, only on the Discovery Channel. Sponsored by The Home Depot. You can do it. We can help.
Summer's almost gone. I wish it'd take my old dishwasher with it.
Right now, the Home Depot has 2 incredible ways for you to save before summer's over. Like absolutely no payments, no interest until 2006 on everything in the entire store when you use your Home Depot or Expo card. Save even more when you open a new account and get an additional 10% off your first purchase. Send off summer in style. You can.
At the Home Depot, you can do it. We can help.
Come with me and you'll be vacations. $0. What we'll see will defy iPods and cameras. $0. Plane tickets. $0. Rewards that make you feel like a kid in a candy store. Priceless. For more rewards than you can imagine, there's the World MasterCard. The sweetest reward card there is.
Don't hang on. Nothing lasts forever, but that's fine. All they are is destiny.
Introducing the new all-wheel drive Subaru B9 Tribeca. The end of the SUV as we know it. And the beginning of what an SUV should be.
Coming up next, Jesse's team of tiny mechanics turbocharge a pint-sized field trident on Monster Garage, right here on the Discovery Channel.
Aye, today's Friday, me lord.
It's our final day in Sherwood Forest. The metalwork on the tree is done, but the bark is just beginning. The rooftop still needs a deck, railings, and a spiral staircase. The dining room needs drywall, and the bar and table seem to be lost in the woods.
Today, obviously, the big thing for us is to get this deck done.
So they climb up top and start laying down deck boards.
Right now we're getting the layout set. We're setting the decking at a 45-degree angle. So we got to get the first one in nice and straight, and then from there, then we can start flying with our deck and get it moving.
Die Hard Doug goes back to grunt work, tackling the drywall. With her welding done, Marty jumps in to lend a hand.
90 and a half.
And get a lesson in hanging rock.
You bring your knife out, you stick your thumb in the hole, you crease it, you cut through the paper, and you snap it off. It's important to me that I do a good job, because that's the kind of guy I am. I like doing a good job. I don't care who it's for.
At 11:30, the first project crosses the finish line.
It's cool, huh?
Less than 24 hours ago, it was a sheet of plywood in that pile behind us. And now here it is, full painted, and the clear coat just went on. It's amazing.
At 2, our merry men band together to heave-ho on a spiral staircase.
Ready, 1, 2, 3.
There.
Here we go.
Doug's going to get it bolted on up to here and down at the ground, and we're going to continue on decking, getting this decking down so we can get our handrail up.
Boy, that's a nice snug as a bug rug.
It is. We're in the home stretch. I have confidence, but it's guarded because you know what overconfidence can do.
With time running out, Foreman Steve wants to come up with a hoist to raise and lower Jerry's chandelier.
We've got to devise a system in order to be able to crank it all up and make it work on a pulley, so...
But all they've got to work with are the materials on hand.
Cut this down to 9 inches, so it'll give us 1 inch to play around with. And then we drill through, and then we just need...
We're just coming up with anything right now because it's running late. We've only got a little bit of time. The bar still needs to be done, and we're rushed. You got it? Are you having a brainstorm?
Here's how we do it. Your 2-inch tubing coming up.
Yes.
Just weld a 2-inch tab, and then go down, and just do a saddle. So basically, it's just going to hold it like
rolling
that.
pin, if you will.
Yeah.
Yes.
As Marty welds the hoist, contractor Steve is about to vanquish the deck.
Finally, the last deck piece.
And the last screw.
The verdict is it's cut off, and they can get the railing up now.
As they hurry to get the last sections of railing in place, Joe suddenly realizes that they're almost out of fasteners.
Here's one. Oh, here's one.
Good.
Drive the dagger home.
Okay.
We're down to our last few screws. We can't afford to snap any.
With less than 2 hours left, the team shifts into overdrive.
That's not going anywhere. Hook that up here for now.
With a half hour left, the entire team storms the dining room.
Crunch time! Yeah!
There we go.
Thank you. Oh.
There we go.
Yay!
But there's a problem with the last tree trunk.
The tree over there is too long. I got to cut it down.
Come on, let's hurry. Careful.
Is that going to do it? Is that going to do
That
it? All right. Okay. See, so we've got the bar. Let's see, the door is up on the bar. The sign's up on the bar. All the power and the drywall's are in there. So guys, the Friar Tuck bar is done. The trees are in, so the trees are done. The table's outside. We're not going to bring that in because decorators have to decorate. So we have our skylight working. That thing is great. So your interior is finished, guys. All right, I'm gonna go upstairs and check this out. The railings are all in, the spiral staircase is on, and all these trees up here are on, so this deck is done and off your list. And the chandelier goes down, and you bring that bad boy right back up. So guys, you've got 9 minutes and 51 seconds left. You've completely torn down this place and rebuilt it and monsterized the place, and one of the biggest builds I've ever done. So the Sherwood Forest Monster House, guys, is done. Congratulations, guys. Congratulations. Give each other a group hug, guys. You deserve it. You deserve it. Congratulations, guys.
You guys, I'm gonna cry.
For doing such a great job this week. You get some brand new tools, guys. From Porter Cable, you get the multi-base router kit, the quick change mag saw kit, and the nailer compressor combo kit. From Delta, the compound miter saw and the contractor's table saw. From ESOB, the Mini Arc TIG and stick welder and the Oxweld Trademaster Deluxe cutting and welding outfit. And from Autodesk, you get the AutoCAD 2006 design software, which is amazing. And you get some Monster House t-shirts. And just to remember your experience, guys, Songs from the House by Dan McKenzie, the Monster House CD. All right? There you go, guys. Congratulations.
All right.
Good job.
Woo! Excellent.
Good job.
With the build complete, May Jerry appears to shape up Sherwood Forest.
New sofa, rustic furniture. We wanted to give them a special nook. As you can see, the fabulous wheat in the wall. The texture is amazing. The color, I absolutely love it. It's fabulous. What's more important than juicy beer? It's fabulous. We have a propane tank, and we're hiding it with this Duralite rock. And then they have a fabulous fire pit. A little light here, a little light here. Spanish moss, living trees. I think it's pretty amazing. Kind of romantic and kind of mysterious. So, I think we've done a good job.
Coming up, find out what Bob and Shannon think of living like Robin Hood.
Here's what's brewing on the next all-new Dirty Jobs.
What's the process?
Well, basically, you open the lid and you put the hops in.
It's complicated, I see. Threading a needle with a sausage in. Oh, crap. What are you doing?
I'm sexy chicken.
How do you do that? Just a couple of guys squeezing the crap out of chicks.
Dirty Jobs, a salute to the folks who make civilized life possible for the rest of us. Tomorrow at 9, only on the Discovery Channel.
What can a hungry monster teach us about where you work?
One hungry monster underneath my bed.
Moaning and groaning and begging to be fed.
Two hungry monsters
At my closet door, chewing up my sneakers,
asking me for more.
Every year, Wachovia employees like these spend over 600,000 hours volunteering in their communities, including helping children learn to read. Wachovia.
It's cool when you freak to the beat. Don't sweat the technique.
Certified pre-owned vehicle program. It's the shortcut to your dream car.
Listen up. This is Darren. He's the newest member of the league.
Whoa, hold up. What can he do? Can he fly?
No, cannot.
Got superhuman strength though, right?
Come on, man. You got to be able to do something. Levitate, go through walls, stop.
I can do one thing.
Well, let's see it.
You can room with me.
Whoa. Hang on. I'm sorry, dude. It's not gonna work out. Esteban.
You know, thousands of youngsters long to express their hearts through the gift of music. Hello, this is Esteban with some exciting news.
You gonna teach Dwayne how to play?
No, I just saved a bunch of money on my car insurance by switching to Geico.
Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
I want this show to be about our art and what we do.
It's the artists that made tattooing popular.
We're doing a reality show, but it's true too.
People get horrified when they see tattoos. It's not that big of a deal, it's just skin pictures.
The most important thing is the stories of why people get tattooed. We're trying to show a quality and a level of work that outdoes everything that people are used to.
Yeah, let the artists go. Let us, be as creative as we possibly can. That's why you're coming to see us.
Did you know that 9 out of 10 people need a new mattress? Hi, I'm Neil from the Leeds Mattress Stores, and I want to take out the confusion of buying your next new mattress. You've seen Sealy including Posturepedics advertised elsewhere at $5.99. I will show you the same mattress in my store for only $3.99. Leeds will make your financing easy, and all of our mattress sets include frame and delivery. So come see me or call Neil with the deal at the Leeds Mattress Stores. I won't be beat. Call 1-800-GO-LEEDS for a store near you.
California voters have an important medical decision to make. Prop 78 provides direct discounts on prescription medicine and leaves medical decisions to doctors, which is why Prop 78 is supported by doctors, patient groups, and pharmaceutical research companies. Prop 79 creates a big new government program that lets bureaucrats decide what medications are covered. See for yourself. Prop 79 is the wrong prescription for California. For real help right now, it's Prop 78.
I'm Bruce Parry, and I'm going tribal. A remote tribe with a history of cannibalism.
He told me all about how he chopped someone up and ate them.
And the only chance to gain their trust is to immerse myself completely.
Really very unpleasant.
Join me as I discover the heart of a community in the body of a headhunter.
Going Tribal, tomorrow at 10 on the Discovery Channel.
Time for the reveal. Hopefully we don't upset our lovely couple. Well, guys, it's time to move back into your house.
Okay, let's do it.
So follow me. We'll go on in.
Okay.
Out back, our builders watch on closed circuit TV.
And welcome to your Sherwood Forest Monster House. This is your first room to take a look at. A little bit different in here.
Wow. Oh my God.
You like this room?
Oh my God. Yeah, I really do.
This is great.
Wow.
Now you want to see some stuff that you might not like as much?
This was the tame part?
We know you'll like this.
Well, I told you that we had to basically tear down your entire dining room and rebuild it to make it, bring it up to code before we can do anything monsterizing.
Okay.
All right?
So let's go.
Well, let's go on in there. Let's check it out. All right, and this is your new dining room.
Oh, my God.
You're in the Sherwood Forest.
I'm so happy.
The Friar Tuck's bar.
Cool.
How'd you do that? Wait a minute. Look at the bar.
Oh, the bar is so cool.
Your Friar Tuck's bar.
Awesome.
And here you go, have a seat.
Oh, okay.
And you've got yourself this kegerator from Micromatic back here, so.
Oh, you guys did so good. I'm just like flipping out that this is our house.
Oh, wow.
Having cold beer.
All right.
There you go.
Thank you.
And look, do you see the wheat over there? That is so
again,
cool.
Jerry really took care of your place, and it looks really, really great.
Awesome.
Now, you're in the forest. Come on over and have a seat.
Okay, okay.
If you're in the forest, you just have to make a table out of whatever you can make it out of, and that's what this is.
Look at this table.
Oh, my God, look at it.
And just to make it feel like you're outdoors, I want to bring a little more of the outdoors in. So we've got this remote control right here, and right there, this big retractable sky roof.
Dude. Oh, my God.
Look at Bob.
Oh, yeah.
There you go. Now you're outdoors.
Oh, that is so, oh my God, look at that.
Are you happy so far?
Yes.
Totally.
Okay.
Yes.
Totally.
Well, then let's go outside.
All right.
We got some more stuff for you out here. All right, guys, and come on out here. It's a little bit different outside.
Oh my God.
No way.
Oh my God. I cannot believe the size of these trees.
Oh, look at it.
My God. That's awesome.
It's our last name.
So what do you think about the trees?
The trees are the big...
The trees are so cool.
Unbelievable.
They're huge. You saw the
Dude,
crane.
I can't believe I live here.
But you guys want to go up and check it out? Go up top?
Yeah.
Follow me upstairs. And check this out.
Oh, my
Check this out.
God. Oh, my.
What do you think?
Oh, it's unbelievable.
Oh, my. This is
It's
awesome.
unbelievable.
This is so awesome.
Awesome.
You're up here. You've got a bird's eye view of the pool.
Yeah.
And this right here, this is your chandelier. So if you want some mood lighting,
Oh, my
you got this wheel here. You take that down.
Oh, wow.
That's unbelievable.
Yeah, over here, you've got a great view of the front lawn. Up here, you've got your whole party out there.
All right.
All your friends. So, guys, are you happy?
Totally.
All right, is there anything that you would change about anything? Are you into it all?
Oh, love it.
Well, let's go downstairs and let's thank some builders that worked their butts off.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God.
Now, you do know, since we had to rebuild this entire structure, we basically had less than 4 days to monsterize this place. And we didn't start on the deck until Thursday afternoon. So, big hand for these guys.
Awesome.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys.
Yes,
Thank you very, very much. I appreciate
absolutely.
everything.
Thank you so
See?
much.
Yeah, happy monster homeowners.
Thank
And that makes me a happy monster foreman.
Totally.
Guys, thank you and enjoy.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank
you and enjoy your monster house. And I think it's time to throw a little party. What do you guys think?
I think so.
All right. Good deal.
Until next time, when who knows, the monster may be coming to your house.
That's a big tree.
Hey there, monster fans! We're here in the garage this week with 5 little builders and 1 big question.
Why are they doing that? How come you can't make them stop?